From the birth of the iconic Apple logo in 1976 to the debut of the first Apple computer. Fast forward to 2024, and Apple has not just thrived but become a tech giant with a jaw-dropping net worth of $2,975 billion. How did Apple achieve this incredible success? And why does it remain the trusty companion of millions and millions of people? In this episode, we are unraveling the enigma of Apple, delving into the design secrets and strategic brilliance that make Apple not just a brand, but a cultural phenomenon. Join us as we decode the magic behind Apple's success, exploring what set it apart and why. Even after decades, Apple continues to be the heartbeat of innovation and relevance. Buckle up for a deep dive into the world of Apple design and strategic genius. Let the Apple adventure begin.
Good evening. I'm Steve Jobs from Apple Computer. We're very glad to be here tonight.
I think you always had to be a little different to buy an Apple computer. And I think you still have to think differently to buy an Apple computer. And I think the people that do buy them, they are the people that are not just out to get a job done, they're out to change the world.
What a computer is to me is it's the most remarkable tool that we've ever come up with. And it's the equivalent of a bicycle for our minds.
We are calling it iPhone.
Alright, let's start with the most iconic fruit in tech industry, the Apple logo. It went through more glow up than most of us in our awkward teenage years, from the rainbow masterpiece to the minimalist masterpiece we know today. It's like Apple went through a design puberty and come out looking fabulous. I mean, they went from hey, I'm here and I'm fabulous to I'm so cool, I don't even need colors. And that, my friends, is the evolution of the Apple logo. Ever wondered why there's a bite in it? In 1977, Steve Jobs shouted simplicity for their computer's logo, leading to the creation of the iconic Apple logo by designer Rob Janoff. The addition of the bite was a stroke of genius and making the logo unmistakably an Apple while maintaining its simplicity. And here's a mythbuster, guys. Despite rumors linking to the bite of the tech term bite, Janoff debunked this, calling it a small happy coincidence. The logo was presented to Jobs, who simply said, "Okay, that's nice," making it the official logo of Apple. Now let's fast forward to a more recent change in Apple design. The removal of the glowing Apple logo from MacBooks. Introduced in 2015 with the 12-inch MacBook, the non-illuminated logo sparked controversy, considering it had been an iconic design element for over 2 decades. The 12-inch MacBook, being the thinnest model in Apple's history, required significant compromises, including a new super thin keyboard and the removal of the illuminated logo. The display's thinness caused issues like hotspot and structural rigidity, leading Apple to seal off the display entirely, eliminating the translucent logo cutout. Removing the glowing logo was not just about addressing technical issue. It also reflected a shift in Apple's branding strategy. The era of subtle, unified design is here, making an exciting new chapter for Apple. Moving on the magical realm of Apple's marketing. They have this unique ability to make you believe you absolutely need the latest iPhone, even if your current one is still working just fine. It's like they have a marketing wizard who hypnotizes us with words like innovative, revolutionary, and magical. Let's explore an interesting fact of Apple's product placement strategy. Ever noticed that villains in movies never seem to use iPhones? Unlike other companies, Apple provides product for free in movies and TV shows, but with specific guidelines ensuring positive portrayals. Director Rian Johnson even clarified that villains cannot use iPhone on camera. This decision is likely to avoid associating the negative image of a villain with the Apple brand. Apple aims for a neutral presentation of their products in on-screen scenarios. Now, no discussion about Apple design and innovation is complete without mentioning the man, the myth, the turtleneck legend, Steve Jobs. Picture this: a stage, a black turtleneck, and an iconic pair of round glasses. Steve Jobs had this undeniable charisma that could make you believe in the impossible. He was like the Dumbledore of the tech world, waving his metaphorical wand and creating magic. Steve had this uncanny ability to turn product launches into theatrical performances. I half expected him to pull a rabbit out of a hat at some point. The way he spoke about Apple products made you feel like you were witnessing the birth of the next big thing in the world. Whether it was an iPod, iPhone, or MacBook. Steve Jobs left his mark on Apple's DNA. His obsession with perfection, attention to detail, and pushing the boundaries of the innovation shaped the company we know today. I mean, the man once said, design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. And if Apple product were a puzzle, Steve was the mastermind putting all the pieces together. We may no longer have the iconic black turtleneck on the stage, but Steve's spirit of innovation lives on in every sleek gadget Apple produces. So here's to the man who made us believe in the extraordinary, the true magician of Silicon Valley. Cheers to Steve Jobs and his enduring legacy.
Good evening. I'm Steve Jobs from Apple Computer. We're very glad to be here tonight.
I think
It needs to stand at the intersection of technology and humanity.
And we are calling it iPhone.
we have a chance to stay focused and choose wisely to really continue to impact people's lives in some small way for them.
And that concludes our Apple Design Decode journey, where we've explored logos, minimalism, and marketing magic. Before we sign off, let's raise a virtual toast to Steve Jobs, the maestro behind the Apple Symphony. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Apple design moment in the comments below. Until next time, stay inspired, stay innovative, and keep decoding design mysteries with us.